Welcome to Baugan Inglés 4.0, the radio show with Kyle Miller. Following class by class, step by step, the material of Baugan Inglés 4.0 on Aprende Inglés TV. Class 140. Let's go! Beginner. Hello and welcome to class number 140. Yes, 140. That means, eso significa que, that means that we have 55 classes to go. Que nos queda. We have 55 classes left. Yes, but we'll start this class, like every other class, with a little review of yesterday's content. That is class number 139. And we were looking at the verb to call. Llamar, to call. Every day I call. Yesterday I called. Now we can call someone. Did I call you yesterday? Yes, you called me yesterday. You called. We have to force the D sound into that syllable. Called, called. Not called, no. Called, called. Did you call anyone yesterday? Yes, I called someone yesterday. Did you call them on your mobile phone? Yes, I called them on my mobile phone. Ask me if I called my brother last week. Did you call your brother last week? Did you, the auxiliary verb, did you call your brother last week? Yes, I called my brother last week. Ask me if I called him on my cell phone or my mobile phone. In North America, we usually say cell phone. Mobile phone, it's the same. Kyle, did you call him on your cell phone? No, I didn't. No, I didn't call him on my cell phone. I called him on my fixed line or my landline telephone in my house. Ask me if I called my mother last week. Kyle, did you call your mother last week? Yes, I did. Ask me if I called her on Monday. Did you call her on Monday? No, I didn't. Ask me if I called her on Friday. Did you call her on Friday? No, I didn't. Ask me when I called her. Kyle, when did you call her? I called her on Sunday. I called her on Sunday. Yes, I did. All right, now, the second thing that we saw, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? So imagine the example here in the student guide is you're washing your car and you need help. And you can say, can you help me wash your car? Can you help me? Now be careful with the H. Help. We have to move some air here. Help. I'd like to help you with the letter H. Help. Help. It's not like la jota. No. Help. Help. Can you help me with my car? Can you help me wash my car? Can you help me? Can you help me? So imagine you're baking a cake. Can you help me bake a cake? So you need help. You're baking a cake and you need help. Can you help me bake a cake? Can you help me to bake a cake? You can use the to if you want. You're looking for a new car. Kyle, can you help me find a new car? You're washing the dishes. Can you help me wash the dishes? You're looking for the subway entrance. Sometimes it's difficult to find the entrance to the subway, to the metro. Can you help me find the subway entrance? You're making lunch. Can you help me make lunch? Can you help me? Okay? All right, good. Now, I think this is fairly easy. Can you help me? Infinitive. Or to plus infinitive. The to is optional. Let's move on now and take a look at the word of the day.
Word of the day.
Ah, yes, the word of the day. Our word of the day today is a verb, which is dibujar. The verb dibujar, which in English is to draw. Draw. D-R-A-W. D-R-A-W. Draw. Dibujar. So if we're using a pencil or a pen and creating a picture, then we're drawing. We're not painting. We're drawing. Every day I draw. Yesterday I drew. I drew a picture. Drew. D-R-E-W. But the infinitive D-R-A-A-W. Draw. Draw. We don't say draw, but draw. Ah. So I'm leaving my mouth open. Draw. I like to draw pictures. I'm not a good artist, but I like to draw. I like to try. I try my best. I like to draw. All right, let's move on now into the new material for today's class, number 140. And I recommend that you follow along at home in your student guide. I really do recommend that you follow in the student guide. Hopefully you have it. And I recommend that you watch the show today on television. So you have the program on television, the radio portion as well, the same day. It's a very complete course. Yes. All right. Take advantage. Aprovechar. Take advantage. Okay? Take advantage of it. All right. It's time to practice numbers. Numbers again. Yes, numbers again. Now we will practice with a number dictation. And now we'll practice with numbers. Let's go up to, hasta, up to 10,000, or a little bit, un poco, a little bit over 10,000. Okay, so remember, 1,000 we say, for mil we say 1,000, 1,000. Now let's review. Hace bastante tiempo que no hemos hablado de eso. It's been quite a while, quite an amount of time since we've talked about numbers. So remember, we don't say 1,000 and. We say 100 and. And we don't say thousands or millions. No. 1,000, million, 100, okay? Without an S when we're reading normal numbers. So we put a comma. After you hear the word 1,000, you put a comma, not a point, but a comma, okay? So let's dictate. I will dictate some numbers. So get out your pen and get out your paper. Let's do a number dictation. All right, the first number. Do you have your pen there? Be sure to write this down. 2,324. 2,324. And the second number, 1,542. 1,542. And the third number, 112. And that's all. Okay, what was the first number? So out loud, en voz alta, out loud with me. 2,324. 100 and. So 2,324. No se dice 2,000 and. No, 2,324. And the second number? 1,542. Very good. And the third number? 112. Yeah, 112. All right, let's try 3 more numbers. The first number, 3,400. 457. And the second number, 10,321. And the third number, 9,439. Okay, no problem? What was the first number? Out loud. 3,457. Very good. Good job. And the second number, 10,321. Hundred and, right? And the third number, 9,439. Very good. Okay, so let's try 3 more. So make sure you write these down. Apuntar, to write down the numbers. The first one, 7,118. 7,118. And the second number, 12,340. And the third number, 3,899. Okay. What was the first number? The first number was 7,118. And the second number? The second number was 12,340. And the third number, 3,899. Good. All right. Good. So give yourself a pat on the back. En la espalda. Give yourself a pat on the back to congratulate yourself if you got them all right. Hopefully, you're doing okay with numbers. Don't worry, because we will review this tomorrow. It's important to study. If you had a problem with this, study this in your student guide, and we will review tomorrow. Okay? And it will also be reviewed today on the television. Let's move on now and take a look at the vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. All right, it is time for the vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. The first word today, revisar. Repasar. This is the verb to review. To review. Viajar. Viajar, we say to travel. Esta noche. Tonight. Tonight. Tráfico. Tráfico? Traffic. Very easy. Viaje. Trip. Okay, so notice here, viajar, to travel. Travel is a verb. Viaje is a trip. I went on a trip. Where did you travel? I traveled to Barcelona. I went on a trip to Barcelona. I traveled to Barcelona. Last summer, I traveled to Canada. I went on a trip to Canada. To go on a trip. I went on a trip to Canada. I traveled to Canada. All right. Very good. All right, let's move on now into the last part of our class, which is translation. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our translation list. Today, we're looking at translation list number 48. Number 1. Déjale que se vaya. Let him go. Let him go. So remember, say the English out loud, en voz alta. Number 2. Déjales que vengan. Let them come. Let them come. Number 3. Déjales en paz. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Number 4. Tráemelos. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. Number 5. Cúbrelo. Cover it. Cover it. Number 6. Hazlo lo antes posible. Do it as soon as possible. Do it as soon as possible. Number 7. Ahorra un poco de dinero cada mes. Save a little money every month. Save a little money every month. Number 8. Asiste a todas las clases. Attend all the classes. Number 9. Trae a tus amigos. Bring your friends. Bring your friends. Yes, bring your friends. Trae a tus amigos. Bring your friends. Number 10. No te quedes aquí. Don't stay here. No te quedes aquí. Don't stay here. Number 11. Mátale. Uf, qué fuerte, ¿no? Mátale. Kill him. Kill him. Number 12. Cámbialo por otro. Change it for another one. Change it for another one. Cámbialo por otro. Change it for another one. All right, and it is time for me to change this for another session and another class because I'm about to end and return in a few minutes with the intermediate portion. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you will continue to listen. I'll be back in a few minutes with the intermediate class. See you soon. Bye-bye.